welcome to today's video. I'm pretty sure many people have seen this. I've seen this on Instagram, and the only reason the only reason I'm making this video today is because of what he said in this video right here. What he said in this video right here. That's the only reason I'm making this video. A man who went viral for tattooing Louis Vuitton all over his face explains why he did it. Let's get into it then.
What this whole look stands for bag alert. Once you see me, if I ain't even got them like right now, I ain't sharp enough, but when the see me, I look like money.
Fact.
They can look at me and be
Okay.
But so what it
I go for that.
So what it stands for, bag alert.
Okay.
It don't stand for I'm wearing Louis Vuitton every day. It stands for when you see me, you know I'm getting to the bag. So I'm talking about big bag, Louis Vuitton bag. Why I chose Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Because what this whole look stands for bag.
Okay. So, obviously, this is stupid. Obviously, this is stupid. But it's just so weird that he would do that. And I saw some comments, like if you look at the comments, what is it? Big bag of dope. But do you have the bag? Yeah, he smokes crack. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I'm like, but this is just stupid though, because to me, all this lets me know is like this is poor nigga shit right here, right? Like, this is a way to say, hey, it looks like I'm getting money when I'm actually not. Because when you really get money, like, you don't really expect, like, for me, it's like when I get money, I make it seem like I'm poor. You know, I'm secure in all mine, but I don't want people to know how much money I'm making, or like my side jobs, or what the hell I'm doing with my money, because there's too many black people out here that pocket watch and watch everything you do so they can critique it because they not doing it. And something like this, I just think this was stupid. I think this was a big waste of money and time for him to do that. Just for when people see him, they're like, oh, there he goes again. He must be going to get to the bag. It's like, that's stupid. I would never do something like this. I would never do something like this, because even at a young age, I understood that my face was my, like I gotta protect my face at all times. It's my money maker. I gotta protect my face at all times. I never want to do that, because my idea is I want to be black, but I want to move like white people. I can't move like white people when you can't move like white people when you look like this. Okay, you just can't. Now, I also seen some other comments. Where was the comment? Where was the comment? Right here, that this was about he did all that, posted it, and people were criticizing, saying it's a mental illness at this point. And I don't want it to be a mental illness. I want it to be a midlife crisis, because he's like in his 50s. How old is this man? How old is this man? He's like in his 50s. This has to be a midlife crisis. I don't want this to be a mental illness, because this is too stupid. I don't want this to be labeled. This is a midlife crisis he's going through, and he's going to push through. You know, because I want him to see. You know, I want him to get better, but I also want him to understand that you're in your 50s, bro. You need to, like, there's better things that you could be doing. Like, you don't have to get your whole face tatted up. You just go get the money. Like, just go get the money.
Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think blow. Kaboom.
Look at that.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think blow. Kaboom.
I can watch this.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think blow. Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah.
And then he went viral for getting the glasses, and then you just read the stuff that people say. You read the comments. Oh, so we not going to talk about his hairline? No, we're not going to talk about it. No, why would we talk about his hairline? What for? So he chose glasses over a hairline. Got it. Oh, that's actually quite funny though. He chose the fear of someone stealing his glasses to so he took the fear of somebody stealing his glasses to a whole new level. Okay, so it says, fuck the glasses. He has Louis Vuitton. This is what I'm talking about. You see how people are making fun of you in the comments, right? All these people making fun of you. The hell? All these people making fun of you. All these people making fun of you. So all these people making fun of you, that you would choose glasses over a beard. I'm sorry, that you would choose glasses over your hairline. You would choose a Louis Vuitton beard over. You would choose a Louis Vuitton beard over. You would choose a Louis Vuitton beard over your hairline. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then all this lets me know right here, just watching him and everything, and even the interview that he did. This tells me that he has no friends that give a damn about him. I think that's more sad than him doing this to his face. Because if anybody in this man's circle that he hangs out with is, he tells you that he's going to do this and you're okay with it, they do not have good intentions for you. He needs to get a new set of friends. Because if I told my friends that I was doing this to my face, they would beat the shit out of me and probably call me every name in the book and just beat the dog shit out of me. And then I wouldn't talk to him for like a couple of days, because I think we need a break after that. After I got my ass whooped for this, because they want to see me, they want to see me shine. Like, I don't think anybody's shining with this on their face. You're just getting made fun of. But back to this right here, I don't want to label this as a mental illness, whether anybody was being funny or not. I want it to be labeled, because it just seems more to me that it is a midlife crisis. This guy's got to be in his late 50s, maybe early 60s, doing this. It's a midlife crisis. That's something you could get over. This is a midlife crisis. I hope it is. I mean, if he does have any mental problems, then I hope he does seek help and get better. But this is kind of pitiful, though. This is just kind of pitiful. This is just kind of pitiful. So the man goes viral after tattooing designer glasses on his face. He's been going live. He's been going live. I most recently seen it. I most recently seen this video that he's been popular. The first thing I seen was on Instagram.
The frames, that is, the clear frames on the hoe, is going down.
A man has taken social media by storm after revealing an unusual and eye-catching tattoo, a pair of Louis Vuitton glasses permanently inked across his face. The viral images show the man with what appears to be designer-style frames tattooed around his eyes, creating the illusion that he's wearing luxury sunglasses at all times. The bold move quickly sparked massive reactions online, with users sharing the photos across platforms like TikTok.
You know why it surged across the internet so well? Because they're about to make fun of this man. They about to roast him so hard that if he got kids, his kids' gonna have to deal with this.
Instagram and X. While some people praised the creativity and commitment to standing out, many others questioned the decision, calling it extreme.
Yeah.
Comments ranged from jokes about never losing your glasses again to concerns about how far people are willing to go for attention and viral fame. Face tattoos have always been controversial, but in recent years they've become more common, especially among entertainers and influencers looking to build a unique image. However, this particular tattoo stands out due to its detailed design and strong connection to a globally recognized luxury brand. As the debate continues, the man's identity remains unknown, and it's unclear what inspired the tattoo. Still, the internet can't seem to look away.
No. We know what inspired. We know what inspired him to do that, because he wanted to look like he's getting the bag. Not that he has a bag or he's getting to the money. He wants to look like he wants to look like a brand that's already making billions or millions or whatever. Louis Vuitton, I don't really know, but he wants to look like a brand that's already established. This is stupid.
Love it or hate it, one thing is
Hate
certain,
it.
this bold statement has turned him into an overnight viral sensation.
But for how many days? He's a viral sensation, but for how many days? How long is this fame gonna last? I mean, when the hell was this posted? When was this posted? And then it's like, so how long do you think it's gonna last? Because eventually there ain't gonna be no more roasts are gonna happen. Now it's just gonna look stupid. Now it's just gonna look stupid for this man. And surprisingly, you don't even have the man's name. Like, surprisingly, you don't even have the man's name. It's just crazy. Oh, wait a minute. He's 57 years old. He's 57. Yeah, this is a midlife crisis. It's not no mental issues. This is this is a midlife crisis. 57, dude. 57. 57. Yeah, this is a midlife crisis, and he needs to figure out what is going on with his life. Because this midlife crisis, you don't know why you're not getting no money. Then the way to go about it is not to then spend money on dumb shit. It's then to go make money, because you can make money. I mean, with a face like this, I mean, you're not gonna be working at Walmart being a greeter. You're gonna be in the back somewhere, but money's money. It don't matter how you come about it. It's just money's money, But comments are actually crazy. But that was just my 2 cents for today. I'm about to hop off because this is just